Welcome
to the Shits and Sticks
podcast,
baby.
YOLO, YOLO. I don't know why I said that.
Welcome to the Shits and Sticks podcast with me, Bodie.
And me, George.
We're just a couple of geezers playing with our sticks, talking shit to each other.
For each other.
And for you listeners at home, pow, pow, that would a lot better
You
this
lovely
time.
listeners.
And this week's episode, we are talking about, you don't know, do you?
Balatro.
Yeah, so a poker game on steroids. We've got Orcs Must Die. That is
3. Orcs Must Die 3.
Oh yeah, 3. There is a tower defense game. What is just madness. We talk about a dickhead and a grandpa.
Oh, what?
A dickhead and a grandpa.
Yeah.
And we're talking about some childhood memories that I was going through today, and I was pissing myself. Honestly,
You've got to hit me with some good ones this week.
Yeah.
I need a giggle today.
So there's a couple in there. There's funny bits. There's like funny sayings, what they used to do and stuff like this. So I'm hoping you can add some of these.
Oh, I've got one already, bro. So I'm ready. It just come to me then. I was like,
well, the other thing is I grew up. I know we'll get to that later. But don't.
We get there, mate. We will
Later.
Get there. So tell me what you've been doing.
How have I been? Now you start this week. I started last week.
How have I been? What day did we record last week?
We did it on Tuesday last week. Yeah,
flat out, always.
Flat out. How was you flat out?
Well, I left here and my phone did not stop fucking ringing. Right, excuse my French, obviously. My phone did not stop ringing all week. I was up until 4:30 on the work phone because I was on call.
Yeah, because you had work phone calls here as well, didn't you?
I had a work phone call halfway through. If you could spot the edit, let us know.
Oh, yeah. No, I'll listen to it back. It's for ages. Yeah.
Hey, work ain't very important when we're recording, all right? But when it goes off a few times, you have to answer, don't you? But yeah, so I've worked like a bloody dog, right? Only just recovered on my sleep, like caught up.
Right,
Today was like the second day of getting up early for work.
Yeah.
I was flagging hard. I nearly fell asleep yesterday when I got in from work, and I had to go to the gym. When I did, you rang me, and I was like, bruv.
Yeah, you was like, yeah, okay.
I'm in the gym. I'll ring you later because otherwise, if I don't start now, I ain't going to train. I'm just going to go home. So,
with your sleep, though, so what I do is like this week so far, I get like minimal sleep, and then it comes to the Friday evening.
You have a crash.
Bomb, like 12 hours kind of thing, get caught back up, and then I'm like,
it's very rare I sleep for 12 hours, but like Friday night, Saturday morning, Friday morning, whatever.
Bit of a lay-in.
The last day that I've worked, the last night I worked, the next morning I was doing well, and I slept until like 11, but I got in at 4:30.
Right.
So it's not really sleeping well, is it?
No, it's not, but it's still sleep of some sort. So how much like average on a night shift? How many?
5 hours.
5 hours.
5 hours probably.
Yeah,
it's ain't enough, is it?
Really not.
And then I'm groggy and shitty. And then if I got to come and record, like the Monday night was a proper dog. I was like this. It's all coming in. We recorded on Tuesday, but like the Monday. Oh, was it Monday? Anyway, the Monday night.
Yeah.
I was like, Kushti, big failure. They've sorted it. I'm on my way home. George, we ain't sorted it. I was like, fuck's sake, excuse me. And so I got home and I was like, look, just ring me about 1:30. If I don't answer, I'll ring you back.
Yeah.
He rang me. I'm in bed. Right? Because I'm on call. I can do what I like. It's not against the rules. So I'm like this. Oh, shit. All right, bruv. And he goes, you in bed already? I was like, I do what I like, Carl. Come on, what's the matter? He goes, we ain't fixed it.
Oh, I'm stroking one out in a minute. Give me a call back in a minute.
So then I got in the office. I got in my office at 1:30. I didn't get back into bed until 4:45. I went on 2 conference calls in the middle of the night on Teams, so I'll see everyone.
Yeah, they're wide awake. There's you in the background. I'm
like this.
Open.
They must have thought I was in a dark office, but I was actually in my home office. Yeah, it was rough, man. But then at the weekend, the weather changed.
Yeah. So this is the first weekend that we've had where, because at the moment where we live is been weather
so hit and miss.
In the week, it's been quite nice, and the weekend hasn't been the full potential.
Saturday.
Oh yeah, this weekend, no, full potential. It was really nice. So that was your weekend. Anyway, so
In the week, work,
work. Gym,
smashed it.
smash in the gym. You
4 days last week.
oh,
Boy,
hang on a minute.
Wait, can I just say, if you can all think and look and see that I'm trimming up, I've had a haircut.
Yeah, you've had a haircut, bro. Yeah, and earlier on, we were setting up the cameras. He was sitting here. It's like,
I was like this. I've just eaten a big noodle dish. You know what I mean?
So, and then we hit the weekend. So don't go into the Saturday just
Talk
yet.
about the weekend. Tell me about your work week. How's that going?
Well, okay, my work week, same old, bruv. Same old, flat out in a minute.
Any good news or not?
Nah, not yet. We're waiting to see what happens at the moment.
Playing it safe.
And then Friday, what did I do Friday?
What happened Friday? Didn't you?
I know we're supposed to do Baldur's Gate again.
Oh,
but
Josh, mate, you knocked us because I worked out why he knocked us. It was his birthday. So, good excuse, but
yeah, you got a part excuse.
I don't know
there.
when we're going to fucking play it again.
We'll get onto it. We're just, this is the thing though, summer's come. I haven't
Weekends
even
ain't gonna
played Call of Duty in like 4 or 5 days.
Good, mate.
Honestly,
good riddance.
No, it's not. I'm missing it. I am missing it. And it's one of the things, if you take a couple of days, suck your memory, boy. But yeah, so Friday night I played games, but I think, I must play Call of Duty, I think. I must have done that night. And then Saturday, no, I didn't even play Call of Duty that night. I played our game and it was so good and I'm addicted. It is.
Hey, I said I was getting in bed about R4.
Yeah.
A lot of the time I was getting home and then I was sitting outside my house waiting for phone calls. So I was like, I'm not going to wake Tina up, getting in bed and then getting up again when the phone goes off. I'm waiting for the calls to say, we're good to go. It's done. So I was sat outside playing the old Ballatro game. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll just do a couple of hands. Oh, I've lost. All right, I'll start again. Bosh. Get to like level 15, 20, whatever. Oh, I've lost. I'm like, just go one more. And then like, oh, bloody hell, it's R4. Gone from 3 o'clock to R4.
Well, that's the thing. I did it okay, let's talk about Saturday then.
Saturday.
So Saturday morning, I get a call and it was like, oh, what we're doing today then kind of situation. I was like, well, it's a proper first summer of the bar day of summer on the weekend. Let's have a little
Barbie
BBQ going. So my mate, Imi and Charlie was like, yeah, get everyone over, let's get going. I had a call, actually, yeah, so I caught up with my sleep on the Friday to the Saturday, and then I had a call from my mate at like 7 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, let's go
paddleboarding.
We're so old because catching up on our sleep is like,
yeah.
Caught up on sleep, boy. I mean, like, you're 17. I ain't slept for days.
I've been on a 4-day session, I ain't ever going back.
And here's me like, oh, I got 8 hours kip last night, Bodie.
So we sorted it, and then I text you in the morning.
You rang me, and I think I was at the gym.
Yeah, no, yeah, you was. I was like, "What are you doing today?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm going to the gym, and then I need to drop something off to."
I need to go Tunbridge. Yeah, I need to go to Tina's mum's. I need to go to Tina's shop, and you was like, "Oh, we're gonna do a barbecue at Imi and Charlie's," and I was like, "When are you going?" Innit? So you was like, "Well, I'm here now."
Yeah,
because you was just there for the day, weren't you? And I was like, "Well, when I go to Tunbridge, before I come back."
Come pop in,
pop by, and we're sort of like, yeah. Got round there, old Ralphie's on my lap, licking my face, giving it all that. He's a fucking diamond, isn't he?
We was then going. Oh, then Jack come over later on. Went, oh yeah, my little skewers, my chicken.
Hey, they're
skewers,
not bad. Not bad.
Not bad. Are you a dickhead?
Hey, the chorizo, good little
nipple on there. Yeah. Yes, they are. All the time we do a barbecue, me and Imo get on the old chopping board and get that sorted out. It's really nice, to be fair. We had a little speaker on, nice chilled out day. But in the meantime, all this is going on, I know Charlie likes to play poker, so I let him have a little rip on his game.
Oh, he didn't put it down.
No, he was fully attached to it.
I try to talk to him and he's like, "Oh, done. What's this mean? What's this mean?"
The Sunday I chilled, and then
did you go paddleboarding or not?
I was supposed to go paddleboarding,
and
then I said to Jack no because I'm editing, and yeah, the editing.
Turmoil.
2 days in a row editing, and it was just a corrupt file. The audio wasn't right because it's only coming out of one ear. Like, so you was talking this ear, I was talking in that ear, and it was so weird to listen to because
it was
not
good.
No, it's really not good. I was trying to and it was like conversation was bouncing from each other. It was just so annoying. So I had that, and then Monday had the same problem, but I smashed out, and we've done it in record time. So we're improving.
Ain't bad.
And I had no YouTube assistance this time, so we're Gucci on that side of things.
Well, Sunday for me. So Saturday we did barbecue.
Yeah.
Well, I bought little.
BBQ.
I bought little Brucey round on Saturday evening.
Little
didn't I?
Brucey.
And him and Ralph
Christ.
are just playing. And I think it's the first time ever Ralph's barked at a dog.
Yeah,
Like
100%.
Bruce has he worked out that, say this is Ralph's head. Right? If he like pokes him in the back behind his head, eventually goes. But he was like, it was a bit aggressive from the old Frenchie, but like not enough that it pissing him off to the point where he went in.
No,
so then he's just poking him, and he just
time.
kept doing it the whole time. And like Bruce just winding him up, I think, wasn't he? In the end?
You know, he was. He knew full well what he was doing. But what made me laugh? So we're all used to the Frenchies. The Bruce come along.
Towel,
yeah.
knocking drinks over, burgers, fucking sauces.
And what's hilarious as well is this little Frenchie. He's quite old now, bless
he's
him.
about 8, isn't he?
Yeah, and he's barking at Bruce. He's like 4 times as big as him, and he's going.
Bruce is going. And then going back in, boss.
I was like, why are you being so scared for? Like, honestly, Bruce could murder him if he wanted to.
I reckon he could go.
But nothing at all,
Soft.
mate.
I think I changed old Tory Jack's opinion on big dogs as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely so. Made me laugh because he was like, well, what about the XL Bully? The joke is that I definitely call him a Tory all the time.
He's not a Tory.
Oh, no, he loves the council estate kids, mate. He's like, they're the best fun.
He's like the king of the council estate kids.
What makes me laugh because this kid, right, grew up getting stoned all the time, growing up, and while we was all at work and give him lifts all the time. Now he earns the most out of all of us.
He never used to drive. He had a license, and now he's got the best car out of all of us, hasn't he?
The little four. No, it's not.
It's got-
No, it's not. Don't bring that 4 Series up.
Oi,
What's
oi,
sick
oi,
on
oi,
it?
oi. Nothing is as good as the Berlingo.
You can suck your mum.
Oi, my little van's cool, man.
His second name is last, by the way, and
His plate.
his plate is top tier, and he always gets stopped for it. So it's AT
last.
L4 5T. So it says at last, and we all take the piss saying, "Oh, what at last you're actually driving?"
Yeah,
after all these
finally,
years.
at last you've got a car.
But his second name's last as well. But he consistently gets stopped for it.
Got stopped by the old bill by people who want to.
Not everyone is like really good. And to be fair, how he found that was extremely lucky. So he didn't find it on the DVLA website. He found it on auctions.
Yeah.
And so we had to put a bid in, and obviously, you create when you go to auctions, people have asked to create these number plates. So someone's obviously gone in and gone, bam, they're only up for like a month or so. And when it comes, Nathan Bennett found it and was like, make sure you buy this plate, and it's the most expensive. This like he's bought himself, like not the house or anything like that. Like this number plate was like what's it called, material kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's the most expensive thing he spent, and he absolutely loves it. Like at first, he was like, "I'm gonna get rid of it. I don't want it," kind of situation. But now he was like, "Yeah, go nice on the Porsche, wouldn't it?" And I was like, "Yeah, give it time, bruv. Give it time now.
Give it time. He could buy one like that.
I know he could. He already said, I know he's getting a Tycoon, and he wants the electric one because he can clear it for all the business. Crack on, brother.
Yeah, I think you get about 80% back on one of them or something like that because
we don't pay tax
on it.
No, because
it's electric. Oh, gotcha.
What's really funny though, I know this kid, and he likes driving for like 2 minutes, and then if I turn up, he just lets me go and drive it. So I just know full well, I'm like, "Yeah, go on, you're
going to be whipping about in this car. You definitely can't.
I almost fell off the chair.
I thought you'd snap the spindle, brother, like the main piece.
What the fuck happened there? Whoa! But yeah,
right.
Week's all good. Things are progressing in personal life.
I've got something else to tell you about the weekend.
Oh, go on.
Sunday.
Day after we met.
Yeah, we ever met.
Baby girl.
It was my niece's birthday in the week, so I went round to my brother's. She had 2 parties on a Saturday. How does a kid have 2 parties?
Why did she have 2? I know. Was it one for family, one for friends?
School friends.
Yeah.
Then their friends from nursery, when she went to nursery that don't go to her school.
Yeah.
It was in the afternoon. And then Sunday, it was just like immediate family sort of thing.
Right, okay.
We had 2 little bags of toys or like gifts or whatever. One had all like hair scrunchies, little note
Girly
pads,
things and stuff like that.
unicorn stuff, because she loves all that. The other one, it was the better present, right? So I've given her. I've walked in. I got some bits for you. Happy birthday.
How old is she, Quilly?
5.
5. Big up. Okay.
Yeah, big up. She old now.
Yeah, you're a big girl.
She's 5. She's got the sass of like a 20-year-old. I go, look, have a look in there. I got you some bits. Like me and Tina got you some bits. Yep. What's in that bag?
She clocked on straight away.
I was like, that is for you, but what about that stuff? Thank you.
You know when you open a card and pretend you don't see the money inside?
Oh, thanks for the card.
Oh, you shouldn't have done. You want that? Nah, okay, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, it's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Take it back.
No, it's not taking. Oh, it's too much.
Yeah.
Just like,
no, they go to take it back. What I used to do, my nan always used to take it back from me, and I'd be like, she was like, you could pay for the meal out then. I'd be like, okay. I lost it. I don't know where it went.
well, so then she started like, oh, thank you. Gives Tina a cuddle and a kiss. Comes over to me, gives me a cuddle, and just sits on my lap. And I'm like,
she knows.
You want what's in the bag?
She knows. What's in the bag?
So I went, these are for you as well. And she pulled it out, and it's a Vans box. She loves having the same Vans as me and Tina. Normally.
Cool.
But this time, bought her like little pink ones with checker on the side.
Cool.
But they got Velcro because of her age instead of laces.
They do Velcro Vans?
Yeah, man. They might even do them in your size, you know.
Velcro will come back again.
Velcro is back.
I actually didn't realise they did Velcro Vans.
Yeah. It's for kids, isn't it?
I know, but surely it'd be better to do a slide.
Oh, she's catching up with Tina though.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
She's just about. I bought size kids 11.
Yeah.
Tina's adult 2. So like, I think it goes 11, 12, 13, 1, 2. So
obviously, Tina come around Saturday as well and met Emmy and Charlie and that lot and Jack. And it makes me laugh because you walk in first and you're like, what, 6, whatever.
Yeah, 6'2".
And then
6'1".
you got Tina who's like 5. Yeah.
4'10".
What I want to try and do, right, is get her, Emmy, Olivia, and maybe I have to speak to Jen actually, and Jen. So they're all probably about 4 or 5 foot, like on that board. Oh, and Meg actually.
Yeah.
So we did it with Bristol. All the short girls were out, and there was none of them are over 5 foot. I was like, "Go on, girls, have a race."
Have a race.
They fucked off, and I went to the boys. Look at the midgets race.
Yeah,
who you got your mid on? Or your bids on?
Yeah, but their trainers are cheap, man.
Yeah, they are. They've always been. How much are
the kids ones? The kids one's about 40 quid, right? But Tina pays that. My Vans are £70 a go.
How much do they used to be back in day?
I used to pay £35 a pair.
Oh no, I don't remember them being that cheap.
Mate, honestly, £35 a pair for the black and white ones.
It's
the same with Reebok workouts, you know, with the gum sole.
Yeah.
It used to be 35 quid a go.
If you're getting Reeboks, get the classic.
Wait, I used to buy two a go.
Yeah,
because I used to knock one out and keep one for nice, and then as soon as I went on to knocking out the nice ones, I go buy 2 more.
Yeah, get him a rotation. Nathan does that
for
to
rotation.
For Air Forces.
But yeah, they used to be 35 quid. I think they're 70 quid as well.
What
now?
What
workouts?
Well, yeah, that don't surprise me. The classics are the ones to get though.
Yeah,
I've always preferred the classic.
No, they're dead.
I even had classic high tops once.
I had Exo Fit highs, white and black, and they're the high top ones.
Right. Okay. Did you ever get the Reebok pumps?
No.
Oh, so I had a Reebok
know why?
as a kid.
Not bent.
Yeah. I had the tennis ball ones as well.
Mate, I ain't soft like you, man.
I'd sit there in class, pump. I was like, what's it do?
You're not that wally.
Oh yeah, what about the K-Swiss twists? You must remember. Oh my god,
my auntie bought me a pair of K-Swiss trainers when I was a kid.
But you didn't have the twisty tongues in them.
No.
Please tell me, one of you lot had the K-Swiss twist. It was a fashion thing, and you could change all the tongues out to other ones and everything.
Yeah.
Bro,
I used to be embarrassed to wear.
Give me your phone.
Swiss.
Give me your phone.
Wait, I can see them another time. All right. But the trainers when I was like at school and that was all black Vans. I used to wear Reebok Exo Fit highs for ages. Used to like all sorts. What else? What else did people wear?
So we all had tracksuits and we all got exclude. Well, yeah,
Did you have Echo tracksuit? You fucking did, didn't you?
I had a
fucking knew it.
I had a
Excuse me
grey
again.
one. I had a grey one, right?
Yeah.
And it was covered in Team Echo everywhere. But it was like a Dagger Market one, so it wasn't the one that no one had this one because obviously it must have been a fake or something. And boy, it looked gangster. I wore that thing to death. And I had 2 pairs of Air Forces, one black pair and one white pair with the Reeboks as well.
Yeah.
I
went for a stage of just wearing Air Forces, the high tops, like or mids.
So you used to wear what are the thingy ones? Blazers. You used to wear them.
Yeah,
all
night
the time.
blazers. Yeah.
And then what's the flat one? SBs.
SBs.
Are you
cool.
still a trainer man?
Not really. I found 2 pairs of trainers in my loft earlier, looking for a logbook, and they're both Air Forces as well.
Yeah, I think
mine are the Vassetti or Facchetti ones. You know, the ones that are the nude leather. Tommy Vassetti. No, they're like a nude leather, but they're like Italian leather.
Right, I know what you're talking about.
And then the other ones, me and Stevie see them, and I was like, want them. They're like burnt peach is the colour, but they're like mega high tops. So they come up like probably, let's have a look. They probably come up to where the socks are, like that. They're massive.
Yeah.
I wore them once. I was like, these are proper black boy shoes, isn't it? Tried selling them. No one wants them either.
They're like boxing shoes then, surely.
Yeah, but they got a big old sole on them, haven't
They
they?
look
Like Air
cool, though.
Forces. They are cool, but I could probably pull it off, to be fair, but like it's not something I want to.
No.
It's fine and take to go with them. You'd have to wear like black tracksuit.
As I say, you always used to wear trainers. You always used to have the newest trainers and
Like,
everything like this.
Bruv, I didn't have anything to spend my money on.
No, you did. You was always saving for a house.
Yeah, I know.
When you
but
didn't have a house, you were saving for a house. When you have a house, you were saving for more mortgage.
for the next house, yeah.
Yeah.
And then at one point, I'd thought, stuff this.
I'm
Bought a
done.
GTR.
Do you remember actually when we met that kid, Jake?
Oh, that random. It was the random journey through Tunbridge, and then he was in front of us. I give it a
thumbs
thumbs
up.
up. And then he pulled in towards Sainsbury's. I was like, let's follow him. And we followed him, and he literally pulled up to stop and talk to us, didn't he?
Yeah, no, and he outside Sainsbury's,
Yeah.
and he's a professional race driver.
Yeah, I know.
It's
yeah.
mad.
Yeah.
Touring cars he does.
Yeah.
What has happened?
He's
here?
still got that 32, you know. That
Has he?
GTR, yeah. It's got a fully
How do
forced
you know?
engine. It's I'm on Instagram.
Got the
isn't it?
links. He got. Oh, see, I had him on Facebook. I didn't.
They
have him on
used to-
Instagram.
He was like, you got to follow this GTR owners page, like for Kent, blah, blah, blah. We go for breakfast and stuff like this. And I was like, all right, then.
I'm down.
They were like, he texted me separately. I was like,
Yeah.
are you going to the thing? It's up near Detland Hill. They're stopping at the so-and-so diner for breakfast. And I wanted to go and I didn't. And then the next one, it was like, they're all going to Nissan in Tunbridge Wells.
Right.
And then they're going for breakfast. And I did a little drive-by and I was like, got a neat car. I was like this. I've washed my car, I've waxed it, I've done everything. It's looking fresh. And as I drove past, I was like, I ain't staying here. Just like shifted through, and I think they thought I was coming round again, and I just didn't. I went
He's
home.
never come back. He's bombing it. Yes, he's going to come back in a minute. Oh, he's gone.
I was like, I'm out of there. I ain't staying with them. But
Yeah.
he was cool. But like, you know, when you just see certain car people, and you think,
Not
Get a
that.
life.
See, with car meets and stuff, you either get like the whole chavies lot come out. You get the coursers. You get all that. To be fair, actually, the latest one I went to, what was about 2 years ago, was the best one I have ever been to. I used to go to Lakeside GP all the
Oh,
time.
do you remember
as a
that?
kid. Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
was gangster.
Lakeside GP. So I was there in my polo once, yeah, and you used to stop at the top of the dual carriageway, didn't you?
Yeah,
By the roundabout on
yeah.
the hashed lines and watch the cars racing, right? And this guy was going up and down in his Glanza, absolutely smoking
Glanza?
people,
What the fuck
right?
is a Glanza?
The Starlet Glanza Turbo. It's a little Starlet.
Yeah.
They're so fast.
No,
No, the
but
car don't even weigh a
I
ton.
just know my Scarlets. I don't know.
Yeah,
if they're-
Starlet.
Yeah,
So Starlet Glanza's got like they have
1.4, 1.3 engine,
something like
and a
that.
turbo.
I don't know the ins and outs, but they got a big turbo on and they
Yeah.
rip so quick. And this guy was racing everything, and then he was winning, like he was smoking stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then this bad boy we was with was on his motorbike, and he was just like caning everything on his motorbike. And then the Starlet, some like Evo, some other sick car was there ready to go, and then this Scooby come up behind them, and as they all started racing, bluesed up, and the Glanza went bang, went bang. It's just like, oh, mate. Honestly, never seen something move so fast. That Scooby nicked someone else that night, bro. He did not get him. You know what I mean? Like, there was, honestly, it went bang. Just like,
what the Scooby or
the Starlet.
Starlet
Oh, mate, it disappeared.
What? They're, I'm sure.
So fast.
1.3, because Lewis had one. So
I remember his one.
They blew up. But the thing is, they're really
like
powerful.
1.3 turbo. They usually put like a Scooby turbo or something like that on it.
It's something ridiculously sized.
And they have the big shotgun out the side.
Yeah. See,
it's so exciting. I used to love watching the racing.
Did you ever partake?
No.
Oh,
I never had a fast enough car.
I did have a 1 litre quarter, bro. My old nan's car. Come on, Chavez.
Remember, I locked off of that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got another one, right? So we went down MCE, you know, Maidstone City Estate.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Midway City
Actually,
Estate.
first time I met Charlie was there.
So we went down in the GTR. I'd only just really got it out, right? Went down in the GTR. I had me, Stevie, Andrew, it might have been Jay or Dan Ferran, right, in the car.
Oh, yeah.
Pulled up. We pulled up and was watching the race. Get back in the car. We're watching from the car.
Yeah.
So pulled up on. So it used to come down the straight and then take a bend, and on the bend was where the car park turning come out.
Yeah.
I was just parked there, and we're watching, and this guy's ripping it, and then another guy on his motorbike ripping it. He come down, bosh, stacked it off his bike sliding towards me like this. Andrew's out of the car. He moved out of the way. This bike's gone like this. Car pulled up right next to me. Bosh! Right, wiped the side of this BM out.
Did it take it out? Like, did it right off?
Must have wrote the BM off. Everyone swarmed round. Andrews looked at me. I was like, get in the car. We're going.
In a bit.
And I was like this. Driving home, Stevie's like, and Andrew, they're both like, I don't know how that happened. He's like, someone's looking down at you. I was like, I was like this. I don't know. I've never felt so lucky in my life. And honestly, we drove home like...
won't go past like 3,000 revs.
Honestly, ask Andrew about that. It was so fluky. I was like...
I'm dead.
As it was sliding towards me, I thought...
You froze up.
I was like this. How am I going to... No. I was like, how am I going to pay for this?
But then if you drove, would you go anywhere?
Or was it? I'm never going to financially recover from this.
Well, what's it off? Because all these cars nowadays is finance cars, aren't they? Most of the time,
you ain't getting parts for that GTR other than Japan.
No, is that? Oh yeah,
and then it ain't worth a lot if it's been it.
Yeah, no, fuck that. I would have cried inside a little bit properly.
You know when your heart sinks and you're like this, and you feel physically sick for a while. All the way home, we was just all like in silence, like.
Yeah,
you know, when it's like humble,
really. Yeah. Just so you guys know, and if you've not been there before. So if you've been to Lakeside, and if you haven't been to Lakeside,
I've seen a lot of crashes at Lakeside.
Yeah, Lakeside used to be naughty for that.
I see a woman get wiped out. This girl was like there,
yeah,
and then she I don't know what happened, but she stepped in the road, and this Golf just
taking her clean out,
smashed the front end of the Golf right up. Ambulances everywhere, people everywhere. Someone dragged the driver out of the car as if like.
I'm having you.
Weren't his fault. She fucking stepped in the road. But they shouldn't have been racing. Like, it's illegal for a reason.
So it is. So the Lakeside one is 3 roundabouts.
Yeah, it got out of hand.
And on each roundabout, between each roundabout, I'd say there's not even a quarter mile, is there? Like,
not even that. Mate.
Yeah,
no, not even like an eighth of a mile.
Yeah,
it used to be. If you've been to Lakeside, as you go through, you go past all the roundabouts, and that IKEA's on the right, and right at the end, you can go left, go up and round the shopping centre.
Oh,
you're on the dual carriageway. There's another roundabout. You do a left, and you get on the A13.
Right.
That's where it used to be, up the back.
Right.
See, I didn't know. That's where all the racing was happening in my story, up the back.
Oh shit! Okay, so every time we went, it would be on the main roundabout as one where you do like GTR and stuff like that. But you'd go on like a Friday, Saturday night, and every single roundabout and path, there'd be hundreds of people.
There was honestly
and what was the
so many people.
Right? You'd get the normal drivers coming out from their shopping like 11 o'clock at night. The race just started. So like you get all like the families, all this sort of driving like this, and you get all these boy races like vroom, vroom, vroom. There used to be. Like, we're not talking like there used to be cheap cars there. I've seen Lambos up there.
I've seen some naughty cars. I've seen Supras and all sorts.
Yeah, people used to go there just to race, and it got when we started going towards the end. I've got ticketed for stuff.
Did you?
It's madness, mate. I had a race to 30 with my team, with the guy that I knew. I was like, "You ready for a race?" Like joking around. And he was like, "Yeah, let's go for it then."
What, like Ali G?
Yeah. So
Let me
we
loony.
both sped off, and we had the Skodas at the time. So these are 1.4 turbo supercharged, and they're quick, mate, and they're a lot of fun. So we put our foot down. DSG's fucking kicking through all the gears and everything. There's a fine. Right, and we're going over as fast as we could to 30. It literally was like 2 seconds. We stopped at 30. Anyway, Fiesta come out, our Focus come out, blew the 2 straight off, pulled me straight in. My mate, poof, see you later, right? And the guy got out, the police officer got out of the car, and he was just like, honestly, I'm gonna have to swear. He was like, I saw you speeding. Get your fucking keys out your fucking ignition now. I'm blah blah this not. My mate's in the car next to me thinking, what's his fucking problem? Right?
Because he can't nick no one else, mate.
It's T Fozzie. He was like, what's his fucking problem? Gave me a speed awareness course. He's like, I watched you 2 race. I was like, we raced to like, this is like, I know it sounds utter bullshit, this story, but hand on heart, it's the truth. D Fozzie will back me up on this one. So then, so Lakeside had calmed down a lot, and everyone was getting pulled over. People had accidents, and then Medway City
MCE, Medway City Estate
used to be the next one, but Maidstone, and it's right next to like near Chatham. You get easy Chatham stuff like that.
Oh, you get some right rough ones.
Medway, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there used to be that guy who used to tear about in that Fiat. You know, the coupe Fiats that had the turbo engine in them. It was rapid.
What it bar?
No, like an old Fiat.
I don't know what it is,
and I see a geezer in a Rover V8, which is like an old saloon car with a big Rover in it. Motorbikes, Supras again. I see someone tearing about a Vauxhall Mocha, bro. Like when they were like quite new as well. And it's just like ripping.
Nick my mum's car for the weekend.
Literally.
That's what I was saying. You went to Lakeside and you had these. And like you'd have
some naughty
like no
looking
matter
cars.
way you look, people are racing. They're all going on the roundabouts with each other, and it was seriously like you had to be a good driver, and it was dangerous. Medway, you get lorry because it's like a long industrial estate. You get lorries all parked up. So what you would end up happening is you'd see a part, and then you'd see a lorry kind of situation. It was crazy.
I don't know anyone didn't crash into stuff.
No, the best one though is the one that I went to last. And it was in Croydon.
Week.
Yeah, no, it was about 2 years ago. There's actually a video on me on YouTube in the background going, fuck you. It's funny. I'll find it and link it. But it was Mexico City racing. And they did it at Croydon. Has it been Croydon IKEA?
No.
Okay, so they're Croydon IKEA around the back. They've just got one long straight. So at the beginning of the night, you'd go there in the middle and they would look at everyone's cars. And then what they would do, it's a bit like the pizza guy scene on the Fast and Furious. It goes, there, find another route or something like that. And they shut this road off, and like the car park, it would link onto this road, and everyone was racing each other all night. It was like one of the best ones I've ever seen. But then actually, the following week that someone else went, there was a car parked on that bit of road, and someone hit that car.
Yeah,
Bosh, take them straight out, mate. But yeah. How have we ended up here?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
I
love it though. Right. Did you ever used to go to big car shows?
All the time.
Whilst we're here, might as well.
Okay, so I used to go to some Wednesdays at Brands Hatch.
Yeah. Oh, it used to be
Not summer. Is it summer?
It used to be
Wednesdays?
Prepped, which was a Volkswagen show.
I've done that one.
I used to go to that one. You probably. So I'll tell you what cars I had, right? Mark 1 Caddy.
Back in day, red one.
Pickup boy. I love that car. If I could buy that car back, I would.
Yeah. It was older. How old was that?
It was 1989, I think.
Right.
Anyway, might have been earlier than that, actually. 88, maybe. But anyway, yeah. That truck, some geezer messaged me about it, saying, was this your truck? Have you got the paint code? I said, send me a picture. It goes, it's not the same colour anymore. But it's dead. Killed it.
What colour is it?
It is like fluorescent blue. You know the blue of Volkswagen, like the limited edition blue that come on the polos and that colour.
Not that guy.
So anyway, Mark 1 Golf, Mark 1 Caddy, Mark 1 Golf, Mark 2 Golf, Mark 3 Golf for the engine for the Caddy.
Yeah.
I had 2 Mark 4 GTIs.
Why didn't you go big boy engine on the Caddy?
Diesel, man. Not 1.9 turbo diesel. Well, it used to rip. The only car I ever got speeding ticket in was the Mark 1 Golf. Mark 1 Caddy. When it had a 1.6 diesel in it, used to only do 55 miles an hour. I only used to do 50 mile an hour.
Yeah.
used to get to Portsmouth on a £5.
Yeah.
Well good on fuel. But like, I was coming down Detlin Hill racing with my pal, and then I didn't see the camera. I swear the camera got in, bruv. Because I was going well slow, but I got a ticket doing 55. My motor has never gone over 50. You know what I mean?
It was a bit of a celebration as well at the same time. It did it.
Yeah, it cost me 80 quid and a speed awareness. But yeah, and then I've had loads of cars. I've had Volkswagen wires. They're my like main ones. I had 2 GTI Mark 4s, Mark 2 GTI. Mark 1 wasn't a GTI.
I'm trying to think of the one. You had a GTI, you had a black one with the BBS rims on it. I remember you driving that. It was like Mark 3 Golf.
No, I've never had a black Golf. I had a silver one with rotors on it. I had a red one that had Porsche wheels on it.
You had definitely one with BBSs on it. 1,000,000%. And it's when your mum used to live up the road up there.
Was that the Mark 2?
And you tried to sell it to me. I thought it was a Mark 3.
Nah.
And you had the reflective strip on the back of it was longer.
That was a Mark 2.
That was the Mark 2.
Mark 2 red with fake BBSs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said BBSs. I just said black, wrong colour. Wrong.
Yeah. But yeah, I ain't rich enough for real BBSs, bro. Or I am. I just haven't got the bottle to spend £1,500 a pair.
Yeah, no, I think rotors are the one now that everyone chooses.
Rotors are a cheap knockoff, but they're like.
Not the rotors. What are the big boy ones that they do on the reforms? Reforms. They want to do on Forza and stuff like that.
Rotor forms.
Yeah,
they were big when I was into golf and that. They were like, oh my god, let's get a set of rotor forms on it.
Yeah,
and you've got like a £1,200 car with £2,000 worth of wheels on it. And like, I used to think that about all like the air ride and that. People used to slam air ride on like my mate Chaz had a 6N Polo, open air. So it had like a whole folding middle bit to the roof.
That's
right?
Cool. I didn't know they did
like,
that.
You know, like a Fiat 500.
Yeah.
He had one of them, but it was a Polo, right? And I think he paid like £600 for it, and he spent £2,000 on air ride.
Yeah, see, I think Nathan B, he's got a Fiesta, ST2. So
and it runs like what's the water injection thing? What's the fuel? It's like Bad Boys. Basically, he spent tons of money on
50 bags on a Fiesta ST. To be
fair, water meth kit is what he had.
Oh yeah.
I think that's what blew his engine up.
No.
Right? It was put together wrong or something.
Maybe I don't know.
There's speculation.
There's too many stories that have been told. It's not right, but he's cracked the sleeve in it.
In the cylinder.
Yeah. So he wants to re-sleeve it and all this lot. But yeah, he spent so much money on that car, and I was like hooding around with spending like £1,000 on it at the time. I think the Fiesta's the only car that I've actually probably spent any proper money on. Apart from that,
I remember you had a Fiesta.
Yeah, and I remember going, oh god, I took it to get a remap once, and he was like, "Do you want flames on it?" I was like,
"What, the flame kit?"
Yeah, not kit, just overfueling.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. So I was like, "Yeah, I'll fucking do that." And then he was like, "All right, no worries." And he's put it on the dyno, got a speedo out of it, and
but it's just spitting extra fuel, wasn't it?
Yeah, but the flames were like this. I kid you not, they were huge, and the noise of it. Anyway, I went through town one day. And if you went over 3,000
and then let off,
you would be crap. But the thing is, 3,000 one of them is not very high.
Oh, in the petrol, that's like just getting past the biting point.
Yeah,
on the clutch, isn't it?
I went down through town. And I went through town, and I was like, God, went over 3,000, and I realised what I had done, and I was like, if I let off now, like the whole town's just going to explode, kind of.
Yeah, there's going to be a bomb scare at Tunbridge.
And then I was like, what do I do? I was like, fuck, I have to let off now. So I let off, and nothing happened for a little bit. I was like, oh, don't worry, I've missed it.
Is it the flame licking up?
No, it was building up.
Oh.
And all of a sudden there was one big boom, and it echoed through the whole town.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I can't do this. If I went to like a funeral or something like this, or a job interview, whatever I was doing, and I had this Fiesta popping and banging like this, I was looked like a dickhead. I was like, no. So I went back to him the following day. I was like, take it off. That's fine. It was like, you sure? It looked really good at the car shows and everything. I was like, yeah, I'm sure, mate.
Well, my GTR, it was like bog standard, wasn't it? And
yeah.
It still had the cat on it from Japan, believe it or not.
Really?
Like, it was same age as me, that car.
Wait, so is the cat on it? Is that illegal over here?
The catalytic converter is just a legal requirement.
No, but is theirs different to ours?
No, so it's similar to like a normal car having a catalytic converter. But I put a decap pipe on it just for that section.
Yeah.
And then it had like a catback exhaust anyway. And I was driving along and I was like, I see this flash of light, and it was a flame licking up out the exhaust. Like, I let off. It didn't bang or nothing, but there was just a flame back. I was like, shit. I've got to put the cap back on because I can't be melting my spoiler or my bumper or anything. I can't replace it, man. I've got to get it from Japan. And then whoever it was that was with me, did you see that flame? That was well good. I was like, it's going.
See you later.
Yeah. Oh, mate.
What are we...
We need to go topic. We need to go topic because these guys don't care about cars. Although DJ Wags, wherever you're at, boy.
Point at your one.
Hey,
you.
DJ Wags. Pew, pew, pew. He loves an old hatch, like a hot hatch. Loves
what, like Nova kind of thing?
Saxo
or...
VTR, like Eiffel Williams Clio, like Renault Clio Sport V6s with the scoops with the wide kit,
extra
like
wide
Renault
kit
5 GT, like loves all of them. So like he'll probably do
that's gags though. Charlie will enjoy it as well. See,
yeah.
What's now changed for me? I just love 3 Series.
I'd love an E30, mate.
E30, old school, yeah. See, mine's E36. They are the creme de la creme for me.
I ain't got nowhere to work on it or store it or anything like that. Like, if I could daily it, I would, but I don't need to keep up on a lot of things with the old car, innit?
Yeah, no,
and I ain't got nowhere for it at the moment, so I won't be getting one of those.
Topic?
Yeah, tell me your childhood story.
Right, so there's 2. Do you want to do Tyson?
Lies. Like your mum's. Give me an example of an easy, like a little...
Okay, so we've got lies to begin with. So what made me think of this is obviously we was going through old...
That top one, bro. The top one of the list. That's so good.
So we was going through... I was listening to the Fellas podcast and then it got brought up somewhere else. So I was like, oh, you know what?
You're chewing a lot of stuff from their podcast.
Trust
What's going on?
But the thing is, they talk about it for like 2 minutes and they move on to the next thing. They're just talking. And who else was I listening to? I listened to someone else and then they brought it up as well. And they brought up different bits. So I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to do a council estate version because they went to like private schools and stuff like this. So we had lies was the aliens that you...
The aliens in the eggs, yeah. Can I put mine against yours? We can have babies. Yeah.
Why was that something that got widely spread between everyone?
Yeah, why did people think that was going to happen? It's just a bit of rubber in it. It's like literally like a latex alien in a egg of jelly. Oh,
and you put it in the fridge as well. Did you put it in the fridge?
Oh no, that's why mine didn't get pregnant.
So I did put mine in the fridge.
I had a silver one, and someone at school had a gold one.
A gold one, yeah.
Jealous. You had the gold one.
No, my brother had the gold, and I had the silver one. And
how could they have babies though? Because you're both boys. Were they both boys?
We just assumed that they would just. They're aliens. Who knows that they probably got no genders.
Yeah. To be fair, I have. Bro Rogan says it all the time that civilizations break down when genders become merged. Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
So like. We're in the end times now, guys. It's the end game now.
So I put mine in the fridge.
Yeah.
For about a year. I'm not even kidding you.
You're like, Mum, it's going to have babies. You've got to leave it in there.
I forgot about it. I used to live in Snodden at the time. I was a little you. And honestly, I left it there for a year.
How many babies did it have? Must have had loads in a year.
My mum was stealing them, actually. That's what she said. She was stealing them. That's a lie.
She's like this. No, your mum's like, I'll get a few quid for them.
But my brother got to the point where he used to wind me up and throw my alien and throw it at the wall because he realised that it would stick to things.
Yeah, so until it got a bit of grit on it and that.
I know. Even I don't know how you'd like wash it off so it got sticky again. And
how though?
I'd walk into a room and he'd look at me and smile, and I think, oh fuck.
Yeah, like this.
So then we had
mate.
The middle.
Yeah. So, if you're in the back, turn the light off. It's illegal. You can't have the light on. Turn it off.
But the thing is, for us gamers who didn't have, like, we had our first Nintendos and stuff like
Game Boy. Like no backlight. You're like this on the street light. If your mum had let you just have that light on, mate,
even good to go. But no, it's against the law. And no, it's not against the law to do that.
So Mum, you're a liar.
I'm not having it. Right, you're full of shit. Next one, if you had chewing gum and swallowed it
stays in 7 years. Yeah,
that one. Okay, so we're all similar growing up situations at the moment.
My Uncle Oddie used to have curly hair.
Yeah.
And he used to go, if you want curly hair like me, you got to eat your crust.
I didn't know about it. I said this in work actually, and they was like, what about the crust one? I was just like, what are you talking about, the crust one?
Well, none of your lot got hair, that's all right.
But yeah, if you eat your crust, get curly hair. I ate your crust, but I still ate them anyway.
If you stare at that telly too long,
Get
eyes
square eyes. Did I put on the? Oh yeah, I did.
I'll be pulling a face. My mum, be careful. If wind changes,
Yeah.
stay like it. Do you remember that?
Yeah. See, my mum was always doing that because I used to be like try and mimic things. Yeah.
The wind changes.
You're going to stay like that. We had eating seeds that makes them grow in your stomach. So I used to...
watermelons growing in your stomach.
Oh no, apples used to scare the life out of me. So I was thinking, fuck, I'm going to get like a whole apple tree in me at one point.
Man, that'd be... Nowadays, they're dear, bruv.
Apple trees?
Apples.
Oh, apples are, I don't really...
Yeah, like six pink ladies, about £4.
Fuck off, is it?
And they're small and all. They're not even...
No, I ain't buying no apples.
Wait, do you remember the apples? I know it's a bit off topic. Remember the apples when you was a kid in the supermarket? They was like deep red and shiny and waxy.
Yeah. Don't see them anymore.
Yeah, where they gone?
So I'm not...
Conspiracy.
I was never an apples guy.
Like
pineapple was my thing.
Yeah.
Or peaches or pears.
Peach.
Oh.
I have a tin of peaches every night.
What?
Every night. Sit in bed watching telly, whole tin of peaches. Every
Out of
night.
the tin?
Yeah.
Why would you go tin peaches?
Don't knock it too try.
Yeah.
They gotta be that brand that there's always loads of tin fruit.
D-O-L-E-O.
It's some German name.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, drain the grape juice out of them and then...
Dude, oh, fuck saying that. My nan used to make me...
Oh, don't say fruit cocktail.
No, not those. She used
that
to...
was
this would make you feel a bit grim, actually.
Custard with it.
Custard... Yeah, you're weird, bruv.
No, it's a generation thing. My nan used to do it as well.
But she used to put the juices, the pineapple juices...
Yeah, they'd be all like curdled in there.
I used to be there. Actually, we could go with something that was further on the list. Further on the list used to be... This is sayings, this bit. You don't... You are not leaving the table until you eat it, right? Yeah. This is fucking hilarious. Obviously, I never had that
you
problem.
ain't leaving nothing, boy.
Apart from that custard, one I wasn't too keen on. But that saying, you're not leaving the table until you've eaten it all. There is starving kids in Africa. That used to be the saying all the time.
Oh, no starving kids in my family. But
no.
And Africans, they didn't even come into it.
Did they not? No, your dad was there ready with a belt, brother.
You want some of this?
So my brother used to sit there and cry, like honestly,
because he's.
I don't want to eat it. I remember honestly sitting there, and my nan would not let him leave, like until he ate it. He was then, then I swear she used to put extra broccoli on his plate. I used to do it on purpose. She used to put extra broccoli on his plate and be like, you can stay and eat your fucking broccoli.
But I get it if like kid genuinely doesn't like it, don't put it on his plate. But like it'd be like, oh, I like mashed potato. Oh, I've put extra mash on for you. My nan, mashed potato was, it was like lumpy and just like not creamy at all. And it was but look, you've got one now to do with the ice cream van.
Oh, let's finish off these ones.
No. I've got something to do with that. Did you ever, when you was a kid, mix the ice cream up so it was like
Metropolitan?
No. So you get the ball of ice cream and then mix it up in the bowl so it was like all smooth.
Yeah. So I've got a disgusting story actually. Oh, Frederick, we went out. So he numerous points in my life. I've moved somewhere. He's moved with me. And he's always been there. So we went out for my nan used to class Toby Carvery as like a 5-star kind of restaurant kind of place. Honestly, and it used to be.
I quite like Toby.
I like a Toby. Big up the Toby and all that.
It's not 5-star.
No.
But I like it because you get a lot.
You do.
You pay that extra £2, you get the bigger plate.
Oh, yeah, and you get the bigger Yorkshire. Are you fucking kidding me? That's worth it alone.
Don't they give you something else?
Extra sausage, don't
they? Like a sausage in a blanket.
Yeah, man's about
not
that.
A pig in a blanket. It's
and
a
now
big
they
sausage.
do. I've not been a long time, but last time I went, they do mac and cheese with it all the time now.
What, with a roast?
Yeah. And I don't knock it till you try it, bruv, because it slaps. It slaps.
Down the Black Horse, they do...
Theirs is the creme for the creme.
It's the best. If you live local, the Black Horse in Pembury.
Yeah, and you get unlimited meat. You can go back for meat. So ain't no Toby thing where you go at once.
Well, two things about that. One's about that. You can't book on the day on a Sunday.
No.
Always full.
No,
right?
You can.
Unless you ring as they open.
Yeah.
Right? The second thing is, if the later you go in the day, the better the meat portion, because the woman behind the counter, the owner, she just drinks all day, but she's the only one that calls the meat. So by the end of the day, she's battered. She's like, and then you go, can I have a bit of everything? She go. So she give me the proper dirty look, but I'm getting slabs of turkey about an inch thick. It's great.
Honestly, it was so good.
Bit of gammon though.
Oh, they're gammon there.
But anyway,
Can
they
we go
do.
there? I've not had roast for so long, actually.
I'm down for that.
Oh, they finish off a story.
No. One more
Go,
thing.
go,
One
go,
more
go,
thing.
go, go.
So they used to do, or they still do. They do like leek in like a creamy,
Oh.
cheesy sauce, man. And I get that. I put a bit of leek on, and I go in for a bit of sauce and pour it on my potatoes.
And the thing is, as well, you would think like doing a roast that is just.
It's just bare basics, isn't it? But it's.
It slaps. They do naughty bits in it.
Oh, and in the Black Horse, bro. Sorry, they do like a little. It's called the dip and lick dessert, and it's like a little can, like a sweets bag, and it's got like a few marshmallows, some strawberries in there, bits of banana, and like little bits of brownie, and then you got a pot of hot chocolate sauce, and you could just dip it in.
Oh,
and it's like it's £17 for a main drink and a dessert.
Yeah, mate, it is
for. Carvery.
It is top dog. And how much is
We're
the thing
going,
is, though? We going. I'm down for that.
Oh, I'm so jacked up for a roast. I don't know what.
I'm like, my mouth is like water.
So yeah,
right
Toby,
now.
your name used to be like, go.
No. So she's got there once, and she'd be like, oh, don't fill up your plates too much. Obviously, when Fred used to come with me, he's full on council estate and grew up with me. And so we went there.
Piled?
Yeah, piled to. And this kid, he's a skinny little.
He can eat though, can't
he can eat big time, huge amounts. So he had this massive scram, but the problem is when he eats. Oh fuck!
I remember that.
Fuck! I had big news this week actually, so I'll come back to that. So yeah, so it's
we will get to the Toby.
My nan, me, Fred, were all sitting there eating this, and we got dinner was fine. My nan was disgusted of how much food was on his plate, and then they brought out dessert. And he obviously asked for a chocolate cake with ice cream. And the whole thing got blitzed. It was like a thick shit. Basically.
Was he like Henry Hoover?
No, it was, yes. So then that wasn't bad enough. So we're sitting there, we're having a conversation. He's sitting there mixing it all up. And every time he does it, my nan's getting more.
He's mixing
more.
it?
Yeah.
That's odd, man.
So my nan is fuming at this point. Like she wants to knock someone out. All of a sudden. He goes and starts eating, and then he's a loud eater. And my nan was disgusting.
Oh, he's a lip smacker.
My nan was like kicking off. She didn't speak to him for about 2 weeks after this happened. He actually even moved out and moved to a pub after because it was starting so much friction. But yes, my news actually.
Go on.
Am I boring you?
No.
Am I boring
no,
you?
You know when you.
Is my story boring you? Is that what that was all about?
Look, bruv. All I can say is. Your mum.
Your mum.
No, you're not boring. I just had it. You know when it comes on you, you're like, oh my
God. Hold it.
Yeah.
Big news this week.
Go on.
Really big news this week.
Nan girl's coming back?
No. Well, she's actually.
Is she?
Yeah. Not coming back. She's come back for a weekend. I got asked this week to be Pat Butcher's best man this week.
Congratulations, Pat Butcher.
I am so happy about this. You cannot, like, he told me, I was like, I had like a tear and everything. He looked at me like, you're a fucking weirdo.
I love you, man.
But I've been told that I've got to make
a speech.
Oh no, I can hear
the speech is gonna be good.
Yeah, mate, there is so many stories.
I'm gonna hype you
up. He lost his virginity laying next to me in a tent. We used to grow up, we got our first lap dance with each other. There is so many stories. It was like popping in my head as soon as I sat there.
You got to just start writing shit down. I know, because that's how you end up building it. You got to start now.
But he was like, bruv, like, they're good family. They're not our family. You can't go too far.
You're like this. Don't care.
God damn it. Fuck it. So I'm going to do a PC version.
Can you just tell me why he's called Pat Butcher? So I just thought he used to call him Pat. And I was sort of like, all right. And then he's like, oh, he looks like Pat Butcher.
Yeah.
Right? It looks and like... I'm absolutely dying. And he's like, it's funny. Ain't that funny? I was like, yeah, but he is a butcher as well. Right? He looks, imagine Pat. Pat.
They all used to call him it. When he was a chef, they all used to call him it as well. But yeah, big up Benji. Thank you very much. I am going to be on best behaviour. Already started sort of looking at the stag, what I'm going to do for that. And I'm going to also look at the speech. And I've got an idea in my head.
You know something? I've got a bone to pick with you, Benji. Benji. You've still got my fat grips
Fat grips.
from the gym. He borrowed them about 7 years ago. You've still got them. I know you have. He was like, I'll bring them back. And that was in the days where he was down Pure Gym squatting with all 5 kilo plates on.
I remember because he was like heavy in the gym as well. That's another story another time. We're doing this again.
Fat grips. When you see Bodie, I want them back.
Okay. What are fat grips?
You put them on normal dumbbells.
Yeah.
And it's just like a different exercise. Works more forearm and stuff.
Oh, right. Okay.
Nothing special. I am joking. Like, they're long gone. I forgot about them until that split second. 7 years has passed. I reckon it is 7. I know. Might be 5. But
Okay.
still.
About, yes. Yeah, 6, 7 years. I just think I've been here where I'm working now for 4 years, 5 years.
Yeah, well, Pat, you need to get in shape, so you might as well borrow 'em for the wedding. You know?
So let's go back to childhood lies and sayings.
Yeah, keep going. Hit me.
So we had bigger. Oh, okay, this is nasty, by the way, and I'm not going to do it to you.
That one on there, by the way.
No. So, do you know what? So, did you ever? This is not a lie from a parent. This is a kid to another kid, especially in secondary school. Did you? So, when you was in school, did you ever kids come up to you and go, "Oh, if your hand's bigger than your face, you've got the big C."
And then they go,
whack, full power. I would never do that to you because I would get knocked clean the fuck out, right? But I got done with this more than once, embarrassingly, and it is one of the worst pains I've
because
ever
it's your
felt.
nose getting squashed.
Yeah, and it was, and sometimes
someone ever,
it full pout. What about actually when you was cold and they flicked your ears?
Oh, I hate that.
And
all
day, it would be fucking killing.
I've got another one. So there was this kid in my class called Dan Trevor.
Yeah,
he's a chef now. I've bumped into him since, and he's a nice kid still. He from the estate of Bat and Ball, believe it or not.
Oh, Bat and Ball, Jesus Christ!
Someone told him that if you grip your chin like this, you can leave a ring on it, right? So he gripped it, and he's like, "How long have I got to leave it?" And I'm like, "Got to hold on to it for a while." Left it bruised like this, ring bruised on his chin for about 2 weeks. What? Honestly, and I was like, "This, how the hell have they got it?" Like, what a div!
Did you ever? So we had. So okay, this whole child section is gonna go all over the place.
Yeah.
But the other one was, did you do like crazy challenge or challenges? We had cinnamon challenge, the butter challenge. So the cinnamon was the get a mouthful of cinnamon. There's a video of me on YouTube on
I've never done that one.
Facebook, and I
remember a boy eating whole bunch of bananas and then necking a 7-Up.
Oh yeah, that's fucking disgusting.
Because it just makes you chuck because of the potassium in the bananas. I think he was doing it in the bath for a video on Facebook, and I did milk gallon challenge.
He did that, okay, right? And how did that go?
I did it with James Tooth. Would you believe?
Me and
him used to be really good pals, and we drifted apart because we're from different circles. But, his sound, he's all right.
Yeah, he's gusty. He's gusty.
Necking this milk, and then I started chucking it back up. And he's going, "No, you got to keep drinking it." Got shoveling it in, and then he had a go, and I was doing the same thing to him, but he was going, it's just milk, bruv. It's just milk.
Yeah, but it's just come back out again.
Oh, it's grim, man.
Did you do the salt and ice challenge?
No.
We used to get a load of salt in your hand, a load of ice, and hold it, see who could hold it longest.
Does it start burning then?
Yeah. It burns your hand. We used to do that all the time. Or in school, we used to bring deodorant cans in and hold it onto the person's leg.
That's really dangerous, you know.
What?
Because you can get oxygen into your bloodstream and it can kill you.
Well, we didn't know that. We did it all the fucking time. We had burst. Smileys.
Bruv, I used to fucking hate people. When they come near me, I would just fucking go for them.
I had done the best smiley of my life.
So bad, mate. It leaves a proper scar. It's like a keloid scar. It's horrible,
so Joe Baker, right? So when we grew up, he was really weird because he was like quite posh. He was all the posh kids at the time. I used to get on with, and I used to be like proper council state and that lot. And he was asleep one time around my house, and I got this smiley, and I put it onto his leg while he was asleep. But when he woke up, obviously, it was like I'd done it for quite a long time by this point, And I think he's still got the smiley to today on his
I've
leg.
seen it on his
Joe,
leg, to be fair, years ago.
If you got it still, send me a picture through, actually, because I want to see that.
That's so horrible, though, thinking about it. You're like scarred him for life
Yeah.
with a fucking clipper.
It's really cool, though. It was a proper smiley face. I've done a good bit of artwork there, but he was in so much pain after. He was like not happy. Let's go back to the
Keep
kid
going,
stuff.
come on, let's turn through.
Music on the ice cream van means that they're not coming.
We spoke about that one before, I think. But...
And the other one was like,
your age once.
yeah, so that's more of a sayings, but like, I was your age once, I know what you're doing now. I'd be like, no, you fucking didn't know what I was doing, so you can fuck off.
You know what that reminds me of? Is Hot Fuzz, where he's like, when's your birthday? He's like,
yeah.
22nd of March.
Every
he goes,
year.
what year? Every year. So yeah, he was like, I was your age once. Like my dad used to say that. I've done worse things than you, boy.
Yeah. But so when you grew up, you thought, no, you fucking didn't. You're well old all the time. But now,
my dad was a geezer, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Oh no,
so,
yeah. But when kids say don't do things now, and you can clearly see what they've done, do you not think, oh fuck? When I was a kid, I was so bait, bro. I didn't even bother hiding it half the time.
Mate, my boys, we used to get out of school on a Friday down at Wilderness, walk up Hollybush, right, to where, you know where Meg lives? There's the little round shop. She used to work in the little cafe. There used to be a Freshers around the corner, which is off it, yeah?
Yeah.
My pal, I used to like, right, you, give me your coat. Because I was the biggest, give me your coat. So he had like a posh coat.
Yeah.
We used to wear suits for school. We used to go.
Jesus Christ.
One of them had a satchel. I'm like, give me a satchel. Right. How much money we got? What do we want? And he's walking out. I have 2 bottles of vodka, please. He goes,
Not happening.
let me see your ID. I don't this. Oh, I haven't got it on me. Oh. He'd be like, get out. And then we used to end up like, when I was up Cannon Road and I was only like, 17, just past my test.
Yeah.
There was a off license there and used to walk in there. All right, boys, you going to party tonight? Like, oh, it was sound, mate. Never asked ID once.
You always had
like,
one.
I used to be like, can I have a bottle of White Lightning? Can I have 3 Lamborghinis? And can I have 20, it was like 20 Blue Windsors or something for fucking Chimo, right? And he goes, where's Chimo then? Why ain't he coming in to buy his first day? And it was just some other kid that used to come in with us. Like, and he didn't care, mate.
Well, mine was Yoshi.
You're shit, boy. He's my G. I see him all the time.
He's
like,
funny as fuck.
All right, George, how's it going?
I used to give him my ID. Like, it was like 2 years too young. And like, he'd be like, all right.
He don't care, mate. Mate, that is a true businessman right there.
Yeah.
He's just like, don't care. He was always used to be pissed in the afternoon, couldn't he? And then that vape shop, JJ's or whatever.
Yeah,
it was,
JT's.
JT's, they opened up and he started undercutting them, selling other vape
Yeah, no,
gear,
he did.
to the point where the shop over the road that he owned, he turned into a vape shop, didn't he?
Yeah. And
what a
there's two
legend.
opposite next to each other
What
now.
a legend.
But I list JT's are my people. So
My
you
boy,
know what
you're
he's doing.
shit, bruv. You know what I mean?
So things I remember is obviously as a young kid is like I'm packing my bags, like fully packing my bags.
I'm running away.
Yeah. And my mum used to like give me suitcases and like make me go out the house with my suitcase and be like, I am not. Like, and I'd test her so much that I'd go and stay at my mate's house. And when I used to come back, she'd be like, oh, what have you left? Do you want to go back for some more? And I'd be like, are you fucking kidding me?
Mum, why can't I come home?
Yeah. But you used to just like slam the door. You used to go to slam the door and then you didn't hit it and then you stop at the end.
And it's that video with the kids like,
I'm gonna do it. They'll be so sad when I'm gone. Holding your breath.
oh, that one, make your sibling cry. Used to make my
Oh
sister
my
cry.
god!
Yeah. And she'd be like,
You can have anything you want. I will do all the washing up. You can go on my PlayStation. You can have player 1. That's what you do.
Player 1. No, my sister, right? So we didn't have a lot of money. Right, yeah. I used to have my Xbox in my room.
Yeah.
When we lived in Westmoreland. Xbox original.
Oh,
right. My sister used to just watch me play half the time.
Yeah.
I had a bed sheet. My one was in the wash. My mum put one that had a little hole in it.
Yeah.
My sister's like on my bed, whatever, because whatever. Ripped the hole, made it bigger. And then when my mum went to change the sheet, I got it in the flipping neck, right? Cheers, Leslie, mate. Right? And then I was like, wasn't me. I swear. She was like, swear on your life. And I was like, I swear on my life, swear on my life. I was like, I swear on your life. She was like, well, who was it? I was like, Grace was in here. Right? So she said, my sister swore my mum's life.
No, she didn't.
But she was only about 5. Right? So she swore my mum's life. And then when they found out it was her, right, when your dad gets home, I washed her mouth out with soap.
No, see, this is the thing what makes me laugh, because I didn't have no father in the house.
That's child abuse nowadays.
No.
Saying.
Oh yeah, it is. The things, mate, I kid you not, I used to get slapped.
Belt, slap,
yeah.
mouth washed out. I reckon if your mum took your Xbox away now, you could say it's mental bullying.
Oh, no, 100%. You're taking me from my friends. How dare you do that?
Yeah.
Guys?
You're so unfair.
Not saying that my mum has done this, but
my old man just slapped me about, bruv. Discipline.
No, okay, but there's limits to it.
Yeah. He wasn't like filling me in.
So
I
have never, whatever how you would say it, had a bleeding nose from my mum hitting me so hard.
You haven't.
I haven't.
Honestly,
and my great nan as well used to be good with a rolling pin, mate. Out of nowhere, bang! I'm like, whoa, Jesus Christ, guys!
That just reminds me of it. In our day, it weren't like that, and in their day, it's like, oh, kid, you'd never have that, whatever. And then it's like, you know, when it's like, oh, when I used to come home from work, your nan used to have the dinner on the table for me, this, that, and this, and then it's like my granddad when he was 21, it's like. Like slapping her, slapping his man, slapping all of that as if like get in there. It's so bad.
So do you know what? I'm going through this list, and we are very similar growing up. So I'm hoping this is a 90s thing. I don't know.
It's definitely a 90s thing.
I don't think.
Run it away.
Well, yeah.
Can I just say, my dad didn't abuse me.
Oh no, my mum never abused me.
It was just discipline.
And I think that's what it was.
And I was obviously not a very good little boy. You know what I mean?
Oh.
My mum used to say, "You're a little fucker at home. At school, you're really good. They tell me how good you are, but at home." Literally.
All the fucking time. I used to come home with a sticker and I'd be like, yeah, you would behave for a sticker, weren't you?
Yeah, you'll behave at school. And what was it? Parents' evening. He's very smart and bright, but he does like to distract people. And every time, oh yeah, his grades could be better if he didn't talk so much.
So what was the sibling in your group was you?
I'm middle child, mate.
You're middle child. Oh God, you've got that syndrome.
Oh, there's a lot of research about it. Ant Fitzer will probably be listening. He told me to buy a book. I said I'm going to read it on holiday. It's about middle children and how they're treated differently and how it's affected them differently. But there's a lot of psychology behind that.
Are you fucking kidding me? The first child got the most shit.
The first child is the trial child, but gets away with murder. The
no
second one is
way.
The second one gets blamed for everything.
Way.
The second one gets blamed for everything.
No, not a chance.
But you're not a middle child, and neither's your brother.
No. But I always find the eldest, they have the greatest expectations for their families. When they're a kid, 100%, they're like golden child. But that changes when you get a sibling. The youngest child gets away with fucking murder.
Everything, Grace. Everything. Right, and she'll tell you, he's the golden child. Whenever we go around there and it's like, oh, George is coming for dinner. George, what do you want us to do? What do you want me to do for dinner? Like, because I'm coming. It's like the Royal George. Do you know what it is? I'm the best child there is.
So when it used to come to say you and Grace, then it sounds like.
Yeah.
So
my brother is only 2 years older than me, so he's in the picture.
Oh, you're basically the same.
Yeah, we're all the same child. Yeah, but I am the middle child. She's 5 years younger than me.
Yeah, no, she is a bit.
My brother's 2 years older than me, so like I'm the middle.
So with Gracie then, or maybe you did it because you're the middle child.
Yeah.
Do you know when we were saying earlier on, if you hit like a sibling, you're like, oh, fuck, they're gonna go to my mum and get me in lots of trouble.
Yeah, me and my brother used to fight.
Yeah, see, okay, but with Gracie, because she couldn't fight.
Do you know what she used to do?
Did she used to cry to your parents?
Yes.
Yeah.
But like this one time, I'm like, my mum's like, right, we're going out, leaving you 3 here. Me and my brother were like 10 plus. I'm pretty sure I was probably like 12 or 13, so he would have been like 15. His sister's got to go to bed at 8:30. I'm like, Grace, you've got to go to bed.
Bedtime.
I'm not fucking going to bed. So 8 years old, mate. I'm not fucking going to bed. Right? And then she's like, I'm like, you're going to bed. Go to fucking bed. Blah, 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 like being the boy. Mum's told me I'm in charge.
I'm the golden child, right?
And then I'm arguing with her. Maurice, Georgie just swore at me. She does sound like that, yes. Right, still does. And then me and my brother end up full on fighting. Scrapping. I rugby tackled him through a door. I threw my sister's, you know, kids have them little like table and chairs set. Threw a chair at him. Like it was in the old playroom. Threw a BB gun at him, missed, hit the wall.
See you later.
Like we was full on scrapping. And then it happened years later in my mum's house in Lye. And I might have rugby tackled him onto an Arga. The corner of it.
Done him bad. That's the thing. When you get
I'm bigger than my brother, always have been.
But that's the thing. When you get into fights, though, me and my brother was always the same. We always get into fights, and as the older one, I know I'd win every one, no matter what I would do. And what he would do to lose, if he started losing, he would start crying. I'd get and
biting.
No, so
biting.
It's that one time when they get you extra hard and you're not expecting it. So like he turns into play fighting.
You're like this,
brother, and you see red. And your face changed.
You're like
this.
Goes, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. And then you're like this.
Yeah.
And your brother's like,
fuck. And that's when the screams come. And there was one. But that's my mum. So I went skits. And then he did. Okay, we're not going to do memory unlock this
Was
week.
it like, nah?
No. So this was mum. And I got I hit him really hard. And my mum then done the same to me. But what I had done to get, because my brother was like kick under the table type of person. I was like punch over the top. Like I didn't care.
You're such a bad man.
Like, swear down, like bosh. Anyway, so one of the worst ones that I had done, I had told him that I'd made a bungee cord, and I had tied up a dressing gown rope, put it on our bunk bed, and told him to like jump off. And he was like, "No, that's not going to work. It's too long," kind of thing. I was like, "No, look, I've done it to the right height to where you've done it."
You're a bastard.
So he got to the top bunk, so I tied his legs together. He jumps off and he smacks it like full on, just like up the floor,
off his head,
gone right. And I got in so much shit for that one, but it gets worse. So just so people might not know this actually. So what he done in return, I was asleep and we had like metal. The reason why I did it, we had metal bunk beds. So what he had done...
Wait, hold on. You was on the top?
No. I was on the top.
I was going to say, bro. Oh, now. Kai was living on a tight line there.
So what my brother had done, I was asleep and on the bunk bed, it was like a sofa on the bottom.
Yeah.
And it had like a metal bar on it. And I'd fallen asleep. And when I was asleep, what he had done, picked up my head, slammed my head against the metal bar. But it cracked my tooth, so I've actually.
Is that why you got busted tooth?
I've got I've got a filling, a crown now. But yeah, that was like the limits that me and my brother go to, and I've done the same thing where I'd cried to my mum about it. Nothing, absolutely.
Well,
nothing.
It got to the point. Me and my brother used to like fight, so my dad got us boxing gloves and used to kick us in the garden.
Yeah, but that used to be fun though. That's like it's a different aspect to it, doesn't it? At that point,
I'd never fight my brother now.
You know you lose. That's why. Big up horror, is it?
Right. No, I saw something. It was like that. You know the SAS program where they get and there was two twins on there, and it was like they do the ring where you've got one hand tied behind your back, and the other one's got the boxing glove on, and it was like it's no mamby-pamby body shots. It's like you're punching in the face.
Yeah.
Until we say stop, and they pulled this one guy, and he was a twin, and they were like, "Right, pick who you fight," and he went, "Brother," straight away.
Really?
And then when they pulled it in, like, you know, when they bag their head and they take them in and interrogate them, it was an underlying thing between the two. And like, me and my brother in that situation, I ain't fighting him.
Really?
And if someone's in the ring fighting my brother, I don't care if there's rules or not, I'm getting in there, bro. I couldn't do it. I couldn't watch it happen. I'd have to get involved. Like,
I don't know. See, for me, I think
it's different, man.
I think brothers can fight though. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? I think brothers or siblings can fight worse than not knowing someone. I have more. Maybe I will have more.
Yeah, but is it because you know that no matter how much you bash him up and that, he's still your brother? You think it's partially that?
Maybe
you'd never take it that far.
No,
you think you would, but you.
No, me and my brother used to take it far. Like really badly. We've done horrible things to each other. We don't talk to each other no more. Maybe it's the reason why. But yeah, we've done some horrible things to each other. But I'm not saying out of other people's perspective, other people's sibling stories, like I've heard like Imo and Thingy talking about their fighting and stuff like that. And I feel like every sibling fights. And So, but I also feel like siblings can fight with each other. And
yeah, and it not be
it.
too, yeah.
Well, like Fred and that, like they used to like get into big fights, like ridiculous. Like police used to turn up with their siblings. I don't know, for me, but it always makes me laugh as well, actually, because you would not fight your sibling, but you put WWE on, bruv, and you'd be like, "Go on, let's try that out."
Yeah,
there.
can I suplex you onto the bed? Yeah. Nah, like I don't know, bruv. If I saw my brother in a scrap, and
Okay.
it meant it was a proper scrap, like someone's trying to kill him. No
Oh no,
problem.
no,
I'd
no,
try and kill
no,
him.
no.
But well, right, we was talking about this before. Not me and you, someone else. I can't remember. Someone breaks into your house. Right?
Yeah,
You're in bed. Your missus is there.
Yeah.
Or like for me, I put it in the perspective like my missus there or my sister's there or whatever.
yeah.
Someone's
What, in
broke
your
into
bed?
your house. Why you gotta make it fucking weird, bro? Bro. You're a dickhead. Grace, you know he's on the hit list. He's just gone up a level.
Carry on.
Such a cock. Like, can you actually do a bleep out? You're the big C was used then, guys.
Carry on, sorry.
Someone breaks into my house, right? The girls are there, obviously.
Yeah.
They're all family and that. But they could be there to rob my house. I ain't hesitating stabbing someone, bro. Like, because they're in the back of my mind, something else could be on the cards. And I've got no old bars with that situation.
But then you say this,
But it's
right?
different. There's sisters, isn't it? And
No,
like,
no, but I'm saying,
misses and that.
I think generally, I don't know. I think what that is, that's just what's bred into you.
Yeah.
And not unfortunately, it's a good thing because I don't know how. If it's different, if I had the guy, even though people might say, "Oh, man up" and stuff, all like this, it's still. I think in them situations, the guy is there to protect no matter what. Even if you had like a bodybuilder bird who could knock the shit out of anyone, I still think the guy
man
as
has
well,
still stepped in, yeah.
yeah,
Or would step in, not
Well,
should, but would.
yeah, and it's just, I think it's natural in guys to be a protector all time.
But then, like, slightly different. Say my brother, something happened to my niece and my brother killed someone. I'd take the fall for that because I've got it in me that he's got more to lose. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, there's things like that. It's weird. It's a bit off topic, but like, I think family's bred different in my family in comparison to some others.
no,
Like if you're from a broken family or like you don't get on with your family or whatever, you see it differently.
yeah, no.
That's
And
what
do
it
you know
is.
what's actually really good for you guys to know like different sides? This is what the whole start growing up thing. So we've said about the growing up stuff, and it's not. We are from two different worlds, but obviously that part of growing up is the same. It's the 90s thing. When it comes to that family and stuff like this, we are very, very,
Yeah, but
chalk
well,
and
like
cheese.
say you won the lottery tomorrow, right?
I'm having all of it, mate.
Yeah.
I ain't spending a single
If I win the
penny.
lottery, and Grace, you better take note of this because like if you don't think like this, you better change your attitude, all right, girl? If I win the lottery, I'm claiming it as a syndicate with me, my brother, and my sister.
Oh no, sod that.
Like for me, it could be
Not a
3 mil or 300 mil. Like, I don't care. I don't care about money that much. They
No.
can use it better than me.
See,
Like,
for me, that money's mine. Like even like now, it's madness. Like my mum will pass me, and I'll act like I don't even know her. Like we won't even
Yeah.
see each other. If I
Yeah.
saw my brother, exactly the same situation.
yeah.
So it is different lives, and we're coming from you guys listening. You might come from a broken home. We might come from a home where you're really tight of your family. And I think there's a mix all between. I think maybe you're so further that end, and I'm maybe a lot further this end. And there's obviously normal people who are in that middle bit. But no, it's different perspectives, isn't it? It's what people think, people what they do in lives, and I think it has a push onto. So for me, what's madness? Like I don't. For me, I know how a family should be, but I don't want that family life.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not for you.
No. So I'm okay with it.
You'd be happy being Uncle Bo who comes on Christmas for roasts.
Yeah.
And like, oh, Bodie's here, blah, blah, blah. No one's expecting anything from you. Bodie always rocks up at Christmas for Christmas dinner and a few pints. That is what it is.
I come up, make all the kids off, give them a load of Smarties, let them have a load of fun, and I'm like, all right, in a bit.
I'm
back
out.
home now.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, definitely so. And I think actually, this day and age, I think it's more common that maybe that couples are not having kids.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm not that fussed. if it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
Tina's like, one day it will happen.
Yeah.
Like, but at the moment we're career based, so like,
Yeah, I think
we're all
this is
for
what,
that, and
it's
that's
different.
fine. Whereas years ago it was just a done thing. Got married young, women had the babies, the man goes out and works. But nowadays you can't live on one income stream. Technically, like realistically, like as a couple,
Yeah.
like me, say my house for example, I personally could support it, but if I was on the national minimum wage or whatever, you wouldn't be able to support that on, definitely not on one.
No.
You know what I mean? Whereas obviously,
we can't buy a house by yourself 9 times. Like, you was lucky, and obviously Ben's been extremely lucky as well.
yeah.
But like Ben's on like a good wage, a lot more than most people, I would say, our age kind of situation.
But in the same breath, like if Tina had a baby, she's got business to run, mate. Worst case scenario, I'll have a work from home or manage my work around childcare, or I'll be a stay-at-home dad, and I'm happy.
But I don't know. I'm not sure
Yeah.
about if Tina said this to you, but as Tina said to you, I want to carry on working as soon as I have her
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
So this is what I think is crazy, because like I said about guys being natural protectors and all this stuff.
Breadwinners is the traditional way for men, isn't it?
Yeah,
Men was always the breadwinner.
Let's say, for example, do you reckon them natural instincts kick in for a female?
What, so when they have a baby, it's like, I need to be here. Yeah, probably.
Because I can't see it not being like that. Especially like guys, like we do nothing. We do for the like setting up kind of thing. We have fun the whole way through kind of situation. Girls are carrying around the baby and all this lot.
Have you ever been around a heavily pregnant woman? There ain't nothing fun about that, bruv. So like, it's quite stressful for men.
Oh no, guys have to be there for the stressful part. But I'm saying generally don't carry the baby and all this lot. And even when the baby's a baby, there's not much going on for guys to do at the point.
Yeah,
it's when
like,
they're toddlers,
the mum
shaking them around and all this,
spinning them around with the baby in your arm, like look.
That's what I'm saying. So like, that's the guys always. No matter what guy, they're always like that. But for girls, it's a bit more.
They got the mothering instinct.
Yeah,
kicks in, doesn't it, with the hormones and all
so
that.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. This is the diversion at by 1 minute 20.
Mate, what's next on the list?
Well, we had. Oh yeah, so we had
not leaving the table.
carry the same thing.
Go on.
What was? So yeah, so we've got now sayings. These are sayings that we grew up with. So packing your. Oh no, are you packing your bags? And mum was just saying,
take this note down the shop and get me 20 fags.
Yeah, so I said this at work, and they said, you're lying. In Snodland, this happened. I used to get my packet of Pokemon cards that I wish I had, and my mum a packet of facts with this note.
What, and they used to sell them to you?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I swear, I promise you. Like,
that's jokes, bro.
I swear.
Because there's no way nowadays they'd be giving them facts.
Nowadays, not a chance. But in Snodland, they used to do it all the time. And then I used to be like £3 for a packet of 10 fags or something.
Yeah.
When the lights are on, you have to come in. Do you know what that means?
Oh, yeah. So it used to be go out and play.
Yeah.
Don't come back to the lights. Come on.
Yeah, street lights. Come on. Then you can. You got to make sure you come out.
Take your brother with you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Take your. So for me, that was the biggest pain in the world because I had my own friend group. So I used to hang out with the older kids, and so it used to be really fun.
And then your little brother.
Yeah.
Well, my brother, him and his mate James, just go out on their push bikes around Westmoreland and that.
Yeah.
He lived at Leybourne, so it's not far, isn't it?
No,
you know, like
it's the same area.
Yeah, and my mum used to be like, "Let him go with you, like take him with you." They'll be on my bike. Can't keep up with them, like, you know what I mean?
They're trying to get rid of you, bro.
Yeah. And then, well, as it got older, I'm like, you coming banger racing with me? you coming drifting with me when I used to go BDC at Linneal and that? And like, yeah, it's just tables turn, isn't it?
Now, what else have I got on there? Oh, stop crying, I'll give you something to cry for. That was one of my personal favourite ones.
Well, what did I say? My nan used to go, do you want a sweet? Do you want a sandwich? Do you want to clip upside ear roll for nothing?
Take your brother with you. Not leaving the table until you've eaten all the food. We covered that one. Why can't you just be normal? This is something that used to make me laugh as well.
I never used to get that one, bro.
Oh, my mum used to say to my brother all the time, why can't you just be normal and be like a normal child? Or the one what used to make me laugh all the time. Do you want to end up like, so you obviously in your year, you had like a smelly kid or you had like a something. So my mum insult was to me, well, do you want to be like the family? And I'd be like, no.
You're like, Mum, we are that family.
Yeah, to other people. Where else am I going?
There used to be another family with my last name who used to go to my primary school. Even my mum was like, don't play with them.
Yeah.
So,
they're the naughty ones.
Like, dirty clothes. Looked like they did not wash. They were rough, man.
Stop saying why and just do as you're told.
Oh, you get told to do what you fucking told.
Yeah, just do.
Like, it used to be a little
why?
shit.
Because I said so. That used to make me laugh all the time.
Jokes, that's it. My mum, mate, because I used to be like at home, I was a little, right? And she used to say that all the time. Why? I'm not doing that. No. She's like, do as you're told. Wait until your dad gets home.
I never had that. I was lucky. I had a single mother, so that was great kind of situation.
You're like, I can't wait for him to show up, mum. He's been gone for ages.
Do you know how much I do for you? Did you ever used to have that one? Oh yeah. These are us getting told off, and it's like when we think of these, you usually go back to them points, and you'd be like, "Oh, fucked
all
up
the
here."
time, mate. All the time. You treat this place like an hotel.
That was my nan all the time. My mum,
like, mate, you just the room was like, so, and you're like, yeah, shit like that.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's like Black Ball Illuminations up in here. Did you used to get that one?
No.
Please tell me.
It's about leaving all the lights on.
Yeah.
My dad used to go, why you left that light on? Go and turn that light off. I'm like, why? He goes, you know, that all costs money. So he used to go, it all costs money, you know.
What about Ball in the Barn?
Yeah, leaving the door out.
Yeah, all the fucking time. I bought you. So this one's really harsh. I brought you into this world. I'd take you out of it. Oh no,
my mum did not want to kill me, bro. So, you know.
And you're older. You should know better. That used to grind my gears so much. So anyone's an older sibling and you got told this,
yeah,
fuck them, right?
Fuck them. It don't matter. All right, doesn't matter. I used to get told. My mum said, "What's wrong? Did you get dragged up?" That's what she used to say to me.
Yeah,
because I like, or if I swore, she'd be like,
so what age was you allowed to swear at?
Probably not allowed to swear now. I've got the foulest mouth ever.
Yeah, I have as well.
And I don't swear in front of my mum still. Or my nan.
Mum.
I do slip the odd like shit.
What about, okay, do you ever, I don't remember you actually, do you smoke?
No.
Yeah, I used to get, but I think I got to a stage where I couldn't swear in front of my family.
Tell a lie.
Smoke in front of my family.
Did smoke.
You did?
Roll up.
Oh, yes, my G.
My parents didn't know I smoked. I smoked for years. Do you know it stopped me smoking?
What?
I wanted to give up. Like always wanted to give up. And then I worked down Hastings and there was this fella down there and he used to constantly
on the go.
And as soon as he come back in, he'd start rolling another fag, get a cup of tea, go straight back outside, nothing, come back in, roll another fag. All day. He used to stink of fags. And he used to, I used to think it was like well old. I used to think it was like late 60s, 45.
No
and
way.
I was like this. I do not want to end up like this.
Yeah.
Well, you boys, the boys from work that listen to this or watch this, Chrissy Clark down Hastings. He used to always look that old, and I've worked for about 12 years, and he's probably 58 now. So he must have been 45, yeah.
So I think it's the same as sunbeds, though, isn't it? Like I've seen people. To be fair, I can't hack sunbeds, but like my old dear, she used to love a sunbed.
Yeah,
she bought them for the house and everything.
Yeah, but then she's up in her house.
Yeah, man. She still charge people out for it and all. But yeah,
well, she used to get people coming in her house to use a sunbed.
Yeah. Like it was shotted, bro.
I'll tell you what, all them. Oh
no, it was good, and it was in her bed.
Yeah, but all the people around the estate.
Oh, but some of them you got to like though. There were some yummy mummies.
Yeah, but still, you'd need to proper disinfect that bad boy.
I didn't care. I was in the next room, bro.
You're like,
back in the day, I thought they smelled funny, but it was just burnt chlamydia I could smell.
That's grim. But so true.
It is. So, guys, it's happened again, right? From the last episode, like we said, we want to do half gaming, half
funnies.
Half shits, half sticks.
I tell you what, we got a bit carried away.
We got carried yet again. We've got our topic that has gone miles off. Well,
I'm not gonna lie. I think they're gonna like these episodes.
Yeah, these two on the trot.
Which is a bit cuts me deep, guys. Because I love a game, but like we can do a little one-off there.
Yeah,
no,
and we can.
Stuff like this flows really good.
Do you know what's really annoying though? We could have completed a huge game in this time. This has been 2 weeks now. We've played these little games.
Well, we've done 2 games this week, didn't we?
Yeah, we have, and
Gutted.
we could have played a huge game in this time, but we listen to you guys.
We give you guys what you
camera,
want.
George. We listen to you lot. We're hoping that you enjoy these episodes.
We've done it for you.
Yeah, we've done it.
We've not done it for us and the enjoyment we have whilst we're here.
We've hated this every second of this episode. 100%.
Oh, no.
We will return to games. We need to. I think,
next week, mate. Next week we'll do a game.
Okay. How about then we just do one games episode?
Just games.
Just games episode.
Guys, you're in for a treat next week. We're gonna have about 5 games to go through.
We're just doing a games episode, so we'll talk about updates of games that are coming out. We'll do news. We'll do these games plus maybe another game. We'll just do one game for the gamers, and that's it.
Yeah, one pod for the gamers, not the other way around.
The shits. We do that. We're
doing the sticks next week, guys.
Yeah, we was joking about like not them being split, and it's happened naturally. So
unfortunately, guys, it's happened.
Before we end the episode, I'd like to give you a little would you rather question.
Oh, don't do this to me. Hit me.
So,
come on. Get this over with, because I know this question is going to be rubbish.
Okay, so let's say a Pokemon are real in this world, right? Just say they're real in this world just for a second, right? Just for a little second.
Okay.
So let's say Pokemon.
Does everyone know they're real?
Yeah, everyone knows they're real. Everyone knows.
Has everyone got one?
No, they're just like animals basically in this world. But actually, that's what I was going to say. Replace the animals in this world
with Pokemon.
Right?
Hit me.
So, would you rather everyone in the world, or no, that's a bit far. Everyone in your town,
so the people that you care about their opinions,
all think that you slept with a Pikachu, but you haven't done, or would you rather sleep with a Pikachu once and no one knows about it?
Bruv, I'd rather people thought that I'd done it, because I would know that it never happened. And do you want to know why? Because it hasn't.
Right, okay.
All right, no, but think about it. Everyone's ripping you. How long does that last?
No, I'm saying it's
but forever, everyone will think, oi, that's that geezer.
You know the one Pikachu?
Pikachu, when he was 15. But you'd just shrug it off and he'd go for jobs and like, bestiality, you.
Yeah.
But
you fucked, exactly.
Pikachu,
so wait, so would you sleep? Are you changing your mind here? I don't know what's happening.
Well, I can't fuck a rat. I've got too much going on down there. You know what I mean?
Not nice to talk to Tina like that. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. I'm cutting that.
You're thinking.
I'm joking.
You're not though. You're gonna leave that in.
No, I won't.
Yeah, I've ordered a
Hello, it's Bodie from the editing stage of the podcast, and I am dying at this bit. I'm sorry, George, it had to stay. I know I text you saying it's not staying, I got rid of it. It's staying. I ain't fucking leaving. I'm sure the Shits and Stick audience would love to hear this bit as well. So love you both. I didn't mean nothing by this. It's hilarious. You're both beautiful people, beautiful souls, and I love you. See you in a bit. So what are you saying then? Are you saying that you're gonna keep it? Let's put it in real life. A sheep. You either got to sleep with a sheep once and no one knows about it, or everyone that you know.
I ain't shagging a sheep, bruv. I ain't doing it.
So you're just gonna be.
Everyone can think what they think. I don't care.
Okay. You're full of shit. 100%.
I'm not fucking no sheep, bro.
I am shagging a sheep. Well, I'm putting my wellies on.
Well, it's because you ain't had none for a while, isn't it? Dirty pig.
I'm putting my wellies on, mate, and I'm going full Wales, mate, and I'm shagging a sheep.
I'm doing it for Wales.
Just think, everyone you fucking know, it would get so boring.
Yeah, I don't care.
No?
Bruv, I ain't fucking put my old boy in a sheep.
No one's got to know about it.
So?
What's your guys' answer to that one?
Don't listen to him, guys. You haven't got to answer that, all right? He's full of crap.
Go on, bruv. You end the episode then.
So, guys, I hope you've enjoyed our socials in the last couple of weeks, because I've been doing a little talkie time with you in the van. I know it's not the greatest setting, but neither's the pod. So, if you don't already, follow us on our social media and other platforms as well.
Whatever you're listening to.
We're on Spotify, YouTube, Discord, Instagram, TikTok. I think that's it.
There's 6 in total.
Apple
Music.
Podcast.
Apple Podcast, that's on it as well.
Yeah, baby. Give us a 5-star review on Spotify. Like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube. Any questions? Hit us up.
Yeah, memories unlocked. We want if we're doing talking episodes.
We need the interaction.
Yeah. We need to know that you've listened to us talk, right? And we want to hear your stories. So just send them in. Just give us even a thumbs up to say, listen, good to go.
Yeah.
As always, I hope you enjoyed a couple of geezers
playing with our sticks,
talking shit
for you guys. You guys into the middle. You guys.
As always,
reach out to someone that you haven't spoke to in a while.
Making sure they do. You all right, George?
And make sure they're doing all right.
Yeah, it's all right.
Making sure they're doing all right. Are you all right, buddy?
I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci, brother.
Oh, Gucci. Are you?
Gucci?
Man's Gucci.
Man's Gucci.
It's Mental Health Week, guys. It was last week. If you didn't reach out to anyone last week,
boys get sad too. Bosh!
I agree with it. Merch is a bit better. But yeah, it was Mental Health Week last week. If you haven't already listened to our podcast about mental health, about 10 episodes ago now. Literally was probably. Yeah,
it probably was.
And if you haven't reached out to someone already, just reach out to someone.
Making sure they're doing all right. And their activity for the mental health this year
what is it?
Was movement. So obviously they're saying movement makes you happier. Getting gym, is that making you happy?
Movement, is it?
Not that guy. But is gym helping you?
Gym is helping, guys. If you're feeling some helps up here, my heart.
Yeah, up here.
My heart is normally down
yeah,
here.
that's
yeah, if you're feeling a bit in the feels, get down the gym. A bit of movement, a good endorphins.
Yeah, and now summer's about as well. Go for a little walk. Go and about some pals.
If anyone wants to go for a dog walk, hit me up. I'll sort it out.
Bah.
Anyway, see you in the next one.
See you in the next one.
Bye.